Good evening, friends. I hope you're doing well this evening. It's such a privilege to come to our homes today and talk about something that is really important to me in my life. Um, I'm going to call all the LGBTQ, ABCZ, rainbow people, special people during this message because we are special. And one thing that I learned very early in my career was that GAY is an acronym for good as you. So gay is as good as every single other person on this earth, but we are special. We are more special than all other people. And if anyone else is listening, just close your ears for now. I'm busy speaking to the special people. You know, God appointed you for a special time as this. This is what the word tells us. We are born for a time like this. It is exactly like that in the word. God created us in our mother's womb, and He had all the plans that He has for us was already decided before the foundations of the earth was laid. Um, God tells us that in Psalm 139. And if you will, then I can read it to you. Psalm 139, for the music leader of David, a song. Lord, you have examined me. You know me. You know when I sit down and when I stand up. Even from far away, you comprehend all my plans. You study my traveling and my resting. You are thoroughly familiar with all my ways. There isn't a word on my tongue, Lord, that you don't already know completely. You put your hand upon me. That kind of knowledge is too much for me. It is so high above me that I can't reach it. Where would I go to get away from your spirit, Lord? Where could I go to escape your presence? If I go up to heaven, you would be there. If I go down to the grave, you would be there too. If I could fly on the wings of the dawn, stopping to rest only on the far side of the ocean, even there your hand would be to guide me. And even your strong hand there would hold me tight and protect me. If I say the darkness will definitely hide me, the light will become night around me, even then the darkness isn't dark for you. Nighttime would shine as bright as day because darkness is the same as light to you. You are the one who created my innermost parts. You knit me together while I was still in my mother's womb. I give thanks to you that I was marvelously set apart. That's why I say you are special. You are special to God. Believe it and know it. How wonderful is that to know there's a God that love and know you so intimately. You are special to God. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. There's proof in Psalm 139 that God knew you and formed you in your mother's womb. He knew exactly who you would be. Your sexuality isn't a surprise to Him. You are special to God. Know that and take it to heart. And when you feel lonely, read Psalm 139. When you feel suicidal, when you feel rejected, read Psalm 139. Even if you don't have a Bible, go online, bible.com, and go and read it in the version that you find suitable for you. So when you go out in this week and you think, I'm alone and I have nobody, such a high incidence of loneliness in this world, even though we are more connected than ever before. God is there for you. He knows your innermost thoughts and your innermost emotions. He knows every word of you before it was even formed on your lips. So, special people, I want to say to you, don't be alone. Don't be lonely. Know God is there. You cannot hide from Him. And that is not in a bad way that we were scared when we were little children. You cannot hide from God. He will get you. When you do something wrong, He will strike you with thunder. No, that means He's always, always with you until the end of time. He will hold you in His right hand. Your name is tattooed on His hand palms. He knows every single count of hair on your body. That's how intimate He knows you. And that's not a God that wants to know you only by good works. He knows your heart. When you has opened your heart to God and has given Him your heart, You are his child forever and ever and never can be lost. And even you that don't know God and hasn't given your heart to God yet, he wants you as a child. He's waiting for you. Like the parable of the lost brother, of the long lost son. Um, God is waiting for you. He's waiting for you, like that father that sat there for days and years, waiting for his son to come down the path. And behold, one day he saw him, and they had a big party, the biggest party ever. And the brother that was there all along with the father that helped him on the farm that was there for him. And he said, Father, I was there always for you, but you've never slaughtered your biggest, best calf for me and had this greater party. He was jealous. But that just means how special you are to God. Even though it doesn't matter how long you've been lost, He will have the biggest party for you in heaven when you return. And He's patient. He's not someone that will hurry you when you are ready. Just be ready before you have your last breath, because then you can't go back. Then that choice is never there for you again. You are special. Don't let anyone else tell you you are not special. No church, no pastor, no institution, no straight person, no homophobic religious person will tell you you are not good enough. You're as good as everyone else and you are special. You are special to God. I tell you, go this week and know your name has been tattooed, your name has been written in the palms of God, the Almighty One, the one that holds the whole earth, the universe in his hands. That God, he loves you and he wants you to come home to him. Until we meet again, Shalom, which means peace, the peace of God that surpasses all understanding, that peace that he wants for you and me. Not anxiety, not persecution, nothing. Shalom, the peace, the perfect peace of God.